Insurance companies like to play games. They say they're on your side, but they aren't. We have a team that can handle any curveball they throw. At Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson, you get a dedicated lawyer, and every case gets a team effort. So you get nearly 150 combined years of experience going to bat for you. And we like to win. Join the team that takes your personal injury case seriously. Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson. We play hardball.
It's the new normal. You live, work, and play everywhere. Whether it's the family car or the family business, you need insurance that keeps pace with your changing life. Home on the job or working from home, peace of mind comes from knowing your whole world is covered. No matter what happens or how big it grows, whatever your new normal, Erie Insurance's award-winning service and personal agents can keep pace. Call your local agent today or visit erieinsurance.com for a quote.
The thing I'm most passionate about with my clients is that 95% of them that come to me, they've never been in trouble in their lives. They've got careers, promising futures, things that matter.
So thankfully, after it was all said and done, I had no DUI and I had no more stress facing me or my family.
When you're on the fence whether to hire a DUI attorney, I always say that you really cannot afford not to. My name is Harley Wagner. My law practice has been exclusively focused on driving under the influence cases throughout the state of West Virginia.
Remember all the sports we played when we were kids? Oh yeah, swimming, tennis, basketball, football, soccer, track. I loved winning. I still do. Our competitive spirit is still going strong. But now we use it to win for our clients. If you've been hurt in almost heaven, call the Sevens, 304-777-7777.
SkinnerWins.com.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
It's time for Shepherd Rams basketball on WRNR TV and the PSAC Digital Network.
Oh, with the lob to favor Okigwa.
Kicks it out to Turner. Open three is good. Shepherd takes the lead.
Now let's go live from the Butcher Athletic Center in beautiful Shepherdstown, West Virginia for tonight's contest. And let's go Rams.
Welcome back to the Butcher Athletic Center for a primetime matchup in Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference men's basketball in the East Division between two teams battling for sole possession of first place with 4 games left in the regular season. It's Westchester taking on Shepherd. Our pregame show brought to you by W. Harley Miller Systems, providing custom integration services like home and office automation, home theater networking, audio, video distribution, and more. Give them a call, 304-350-1931, or visit them online at whmsystems.com. Just had a great win in the women's game for Shepherd, and hopefully the men's team can do the same. Both teams have had tremendous success here down the stretch, both on winning streaks. For Shepherd, it's been 7 straight here on the men's side, and that's why they are now locked up, tied in first, 12-5 in the conference, respectively, with Westchester. Shepherd 16-8 overall, Westchester 18-6 overall, and the last team to beat Shepherd are the Golden Rams of Westchester. So we'll see tonight how this game goes. It should be a good one. Everybody in the conference has eyes on this, even though both teams have already clinched postseason berths here in a few weeks. You want that 1 seed. And this, even though there will be 3 games after for both teams, you look and play the schedule game, pretty much decides who gets that 1 seed. Shepherd, pretty easy schedule after this, but no guaranteed wins. Westchester, yeah, they got some difficult ones, but if they get the win tonight, they'd have the head-to-head advantage as they'd be 2-0 over Shepherd. So, with that being said, again, first place pretty much comes down to tonight, and with first place means a first-round bye in the postseason. Not only that, obviously, home court advantage in the quarterfinals before the semifinals and championship, which will be played and hosted by the top seed left in the West Division this year, as it was the top seed in the East Division last year, which is why Shepherd got that. We'll step aside, take another 2-minute break here, and on the other side of that 2-minute break, we'll get you keys of the game and starting lineups. This is Shepherd Rams basketball on TV 10, WRNR TV on YouTube, back in 2 minutes.
My kids, you know I want the best for you, don't you? We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Give it to your family. Plan ahead with us.
Brown Funeral Homes, a leading provider of cremations, invites you to explore the many flexible options of cremation. From environmental considerations to the benefit of greatly reduced cost, it may be the perfect answer for your family. Online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, trip nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Hi, Crescia Hornby here. Larry DeMarco, broker of Modern Realty Results, believes he has some of the best real estate agents in the Eastern Panhandle. Agents at Modern Realty Results have years of experience and knowledge of the local real estate market. Agents within the office work as a team to provide quality customer service. We strive to always ensure client satisfaction through handling every transaction with honesty and integrity, all while offering competitive rates. Modern Realty Results is veteran-owned and managed. Please call us at 262-4222, modernrealtyresults.com.
When it comes to surgery, experience and innovation matter. At WVU Medicine, our board-certified surgeons use the latest robotic and minimally invasive techniques to provide better outcomes and faster recoveries. We offer a full range of procedures, including advanced hernia repair, anti-reflux surgery, breast cancer surgery, colon resection, gallbladder removal, skin cancer, and lesion removal. Trust the region's leader in advanced surgical care. Call WVU Medicine Surgery today at 304-596-2150.
We welcome you back here on TV 10, WRNR TV on YouTube, as well as the PSAC Digital Network. I'm Colin McLaughlin. Unfortunately, no Dylan Bishop here today. Had him originally, but unfortunately fell under the weather and needed to go home and rest up. So hopefully he feels better soon, obviously, and we move on. Our crew here the rest of the way is Tyler Strine, Ethan Elliott, and Colton Musgrove. Back at the studio is Kyler High. We're ready to go here. We'll see how this one goes. Let's get to our keys of the game, brought to you by Hagerstown Ford. They're revolutionizing the car buying experience. You can buy your next vehicle online, and they'll deliver it to you. If you don't like it, they'll take it back. Visit them online at fordofhagerstown.com. For Shepherd, it's going to be a big win if you are able to do so. It's going to come in the rebounds and your three-point shots. We know last time those were issues. Even though you shot 60% against Westchester, you came up short still at the free throw line and with your turnovers. Got to clean that up if you want to get the win today. You got the home court advantage on your side. We'll see how rowdy Rams Nation gets here tonight. A good crowd on hand. We'll step aside, take one last 2-minute break. On the other side of the 2-minute break, we'll get you our starting five and opening tip here in the Butcher Athletic Center between Westchester and Shepherd.
It's the new normal. You live, work, and play everywhere. Whether it's the family car or the family business, you need insurance that keeps pace with your changing life. Home on the job or working from home, peace of mind comes from knowing your whole world is covered. No matter what happens or how big it grows, whatever your new normal, Erie Insurance's award-winning service and personal agents can keep pace. Call your local agent today or visit erieinsurance.com for a quote.
Life is evolving. Over the past decade, the way we do almost everything has changed. Get on your phone, see something you like, click on it, and it shows up at your door. Why should the way you have your car serviced be any different? Why waste your time going to a dealership service department when Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to you? They service all makes, all models, and offer full parts and labor warranties. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to your door or office and service your vehicle while you're doing what you need to be doing, conducting that business meeting or mowing the lawn. Why take time out of your busy schedule when you don't have to? Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet's friendly, knowledgeable staff will come to you where you live or where you work for full service maintenance, from oil changes to tire rotations, brakes, batteries, multi-point inspections. They handle it all. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet is committed to delivering the best of the best to their customers. Trust them to service your vehicle where you're at home or at work. Skip the time-consuming and terminal wait at the dealership. Schedule your appointment at fordofhagerstown.com or hancockchevy.com.
Most insurance companies see you as a claim number. Most law firms see you as a case file. When their top priority is their bottom line, you only get a fraction of the attention that you deserve. At the law firm of Burke, Schultz, Harmon & Jenkinson, it's personal. We listen to our clients to see the whole picture, because every part of you is important. For a team built on relationships and results, call Burke, Schultz, Harmon & Jenkinson at 304 Lawyers. Or visit us at burkeandschultz.com.
Welcome back here to the Butcher Athletic Center as we get our starting lineups here, brought to you by the Larry DeMarco team. Century 21 Modern Realty Results. If you're looking for a home in the tri-state area, then give them a call, 304-262-4222, or visit them online at modernrealtyresults.com. And I'm getting them here from our PA announcer. Let's start off with Westchester. It's number 2, Ruben Rodriguez Jr., number 3, Dylan Blair, number 4, Denari Boykin, number 6, Anthony McCall, and number 11, Gabe Moss. Now we'll get you Shepherd's starting 5 here tonight. And starting for Shepherd will be Elwin Wardlaw out of the 5. We also have number 2, of course, in Marcus Banks. Looks like also starting alongside him, number 15, Brody Davis. Number 4, Dauda Traore. And number 25, it looks like as well, in Colton Hartman. And that will be your starting 5 here for today. Westchester in the gold uniforms here. Shepherd in the home white uniforms. Big thing here heading into the day. How much will Shepherd's Favor Kigwe play, if any, as he got hurt in the final minutes of the game against Mansfield on Saturday? So that is why we see Dauda Traore in here for the tip. Opening tip brought to you by your local full-service archery pro shop, Fort Evans Archery of Inwood. Call 304-229-7064. Visit them online at fortevans.com. Westchester wins it, and they go with a slam dunk to open up as Moss with the one-hand chop down. 2-0 Westchester. Banks. It's tackled there. It's Boykin, the guilty party. That'll be his first. Team first for Westchester. Davis looking to inbounds. Does so to Hartman. Hartman hands it to Banks. Now dribble back out of trouble. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Banks threads through. Alley-oop in and out of the hands of Dowda Traore. Westchester with the ball. Quickly back the other way. They pass around. Boykin with it. Kicking it out here to Rodriguez, who takes the 2 and knocks it down. 4-0 Westchester with the start here a minute in. Brody Davis across for Traore. Pass it back to Davis. He'll give it to Wordlaw. Wordlaw gets a screen, goes off it, takes a fadeaway jumper, and it's good by Wordlaw. 4-2 now. Blair looking right, guarded by Wordlaw. Bounce pass over to his right. Rodriguez will give it to McCall. Gives it over to Boykin, and his shot no good, rebounded by Dowda Traore. Now Banks, who will bring it across for Shepherd. Gets a screen. Calls for another one. Gets double team, gives it to Hartman. Hartman passes to Traore in the left corner. Give it back to Banks. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Banks runs in, gets a lot of contact, falls down, has to take the 3, and it's too strong. Rebounded by Westchester. Quickly back the other way, the Golden Rams. Rodriguez in the paint, shot up, no good, but he gets his own rebound. Trying to dribble out, passes it back, McCall, and they'll reset here at the top with Blair. Blair back to McCall, step back, 3, in and out, rebounded by Hartman. Banks across, left side, kicks back, Davis for 3. Around and out. Rodriguez with it. Guarded by Banks. Tried to cross him over, and now we'll pass back to Boykin, who lobs it down low for Moss. Moss inside. Turn around. Sky hook. Good by Moss. That makes it 6-2. Now we get a foul here as Boykin called with his second off the press. Now he's going to take a seat on the bench here with those 2 quick fouls. Checking in for him will be Williams. Here at 6-2 Westchester. 17:08 left in the first half. Shepherd checking in with the sub as well here as White will enter. It's Wordlaw with it. Williams comes off the floor after running into a screen. Wordlaw drives in. Jumper, good. He's got all 4 of Shepherd's points so far. Lead back to 2 here at 6-4. McCall passing, gives it to Blair, gets a screen. Now into the right corner, Rodriguez. Back out to McCall, swings it to Williams, who takes the 3. It's too strong. Ball up, and grabbed by Wordlaw. Wordlaw across now for Shepherd. Drives to the left side, puts up another shot, and he'll bank that in. And Wordlaw ties it up at 6. Shepherd bench trying to fire up the fans. 4 minutes in here, we're tied at 6. Blair. Crossover, shot up, too strong. It's going to be tipped out in the left corner. Westchester keeps possession. Hit under 16 minutes, which means we'll have our first media timeout. Step aside, take a 1-minute break, and then we'll be back here on WRNR TV.
When it comes to surgery, experience and innovation matter. At WVU Medicine, our board-certified surgeons use the latest robotic and minimally invasive techniques to provide better outcomes and faster recoveries. We offer a full range of procedures including advanced hernia repair, anti-reflux surgery, breast cancer surgery, colon resection, gallbladder removal, skin cancer, and lesion removal. Trust the region's leader in advanced surgical care. Call WVU Medicine Surgery today at 304-596-2150.
The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel is helping create extraordinary futures.
So we've seen improvements in our boys on the, as I said, arithmetic, reading and writing.
I worked in the county, I worked in public school, and that's what I knew. And I knew I wanted to be able to give her more. So I would recommend this to anyone.
You know, our daughter has thrived here. The family-like environment is exactly what she needed.
The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel in Martinsburg, equipping children to lead lives of significant impact.
We welcome you back out of the media timeout, tied at 6, just past 4 minutes into this first half, which is brought to you by Smallwood & Small Insurance in Martinsburg, your total insurance solution, located at 1250 Edwin Miller Boulevard, Suite 301 in Martinsburg. Call them at 304-263-3361, as well as Hagerstown Ford, revolutionizing the car buying experience. You can buy your next vehicle online. They'll deliver it to you. If you don't like it, they'll take it back because of the website. Ford@Hagerstown.com. And out of the media timeout, it's Westchester ball as Blair dribbles over at the left wing. Now sends a pass down low for Moss. It's tipped out to the corner, though, as Moss gets it back. Guarded by Dowda Trayor. He gets double teamed, now kicks it out here to Rodriguez. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. He has it up and misses. Shot clock violation as he didn't hit the rim. Great defense by the Rams. And Shepherd has the ball. Westchester setting up its full court press. Davis to inbound. Inbounds to Wardlaw, who so far has all 6 of Shepherd's points. Dribble it across. Now in front of Westchester's bench. Passes over to Banks. Banks. Step back. Now drives in again. A lot of contact. Goes up with the shot anyway. No foul and no basket. Rebounded by Moss. And here comes Westchester back the other way. Blair, transition 3. In and out. Ball tipped around, and it's Wardlaw again with a rebound. He's done everything so far here for Shepherd. Here's a 3 in transition. Heat check. Shot no good. Blair slowly brings it across for Westchester. Pass over to Rodriguez, who loses it. Davis with the ball off the steal. And they'll give it to the freshman in White. White, left side. Floater, or excuse me, a pass to Trayor. You turn, go up, shot good. Shepherd has its first lead here at 8-6. Refs letting them play here tonight. A lot of physicality early on here, 6 minutes in. Rodriguez sends it down low. Moss lost it, and now we get a foul. Where? I'll have to go back and check that. White called with the foul. That's his first. Team first of the half. Yeah, you can see White at the last second did reach in and got the arm of Moss, so that's the right call. Can't complain there. It's the free throw up and good. So that makes it 8-7. Moss with 5 points now. Second free throw up. That one no good. Tipped back. And an offensive rebound. Rodriguez bounce pass to Moss, who wanted to go up for the dunk, but he can't make it. Ball on the floor, and it's grabbed by McCall. His shot no good, and it's Banks now with the rebound for Shepherd. Still up by 1 are the Rams here against the Golden Rams. Colby White gets a screen. His pass tipped up, locates it, does White though, and now he's going to get tied up. Jump ball, possession arrow will keep it with Shepherd. 13:32 left here in the first half. Get ready for an inbound here for Shepherd. Banks to do so. Looking, passes to Trayor. Dribbles once, picks it up, bounce pass now back to Banks. Duck in the left corner is Marcus. Drives to baseline, falls down, and is called for a walk. Again, Westchester picking it up defensively and using that physicality to its advantage and forcing the turnover with ease. Eight-7 our score. Shepherd in the lead. Pass here to Blair. Cross now, Williams with the ball. Passing back to Rodriguez at the free throw line. He dribbles two. Give it back to Blair. Here's a fadeaway jumper, in and out. Trayor gets the rebound, stuck underneath the basket, gives it to Banks. Banks pushes the tempo, kicks it to Wardlaw, left corner three is up, and it falls through. It looked like it wasn't going to, and it decided to at the very end for Elwin Wardlaw, who's got 9 points now here so far, an 11-7 Shepherd advantage. Rodriguez for two, and it's good. That quiets the Shepherd faithful for now. It's Banks brings it across. Just now, here before 10 seconds. Banks, left side. Gets double teamed down low. Now goes up and is fouled with 12:09 left here in the first half, and that'll send Marcus Banks to the line. It's that foul against Williams, his first. And now they'll change and say that the foul was on the floor. So instead of free throws for Banks, it'll be an inbounds. Inbounds to Trayor, gives it to Davis. Back here for Banks. Banks slips past, now gives it to Davis, open corner three. Short, off the side of the rim, no good. And Westchester back the other way. Here's a transition three for Rodriguez, and he knocks it down right in front of the Shepherd bench and blows him a kiss goodbye. He's got 7 and give Westchester a 12-11 lead. And here before the inbound, we get a foul called against Williams. That's his second now. That'll be the team fourth of the half. And we've hit another media timeout. 11:42 left to go here in the first half. Westchester leads Shepherd by 1. We'll step aside, take a 1-minute break, then be right back with more here on WRNR TV.
W. Harley Miller Systems understands the need and desire for reliable and affordable smart home solutions. Secure your home with a security system and keep a close eye on your family. Automate your home with a Control4 system and have smart technology work as one. Set daily schedules to control your thermostats. Push a button and set the mood for dinner by dimming lights and playing music, or just sit back and enjoy a movie in your own home theater. Put decades of experience to work for you. Visit us at WHMsystems.com or call 304-350-1931.
When you're looking for the perfect gift, look no further than L.A. Roberts Jewelers at 146 North Queen Street in downtown Martinsburg. Choose from a huge selection of unique items, from the finest diamonds that make your eyes sparkle to exquisite timepieces, figurines, and collectibles. Buying from L.A. Roberts Jewelers means that you've made the decision to do business with people who've excelled in the industry for more than 100 years. They'll be here tomorrow when you need them, and if you need your jewelry or your watch repaired, they'll do that too. L.A. Roberts in downtown Martinsburg. Old World Jewelers for a new age.
We welcome you back here inside the Butcher Athletic Center in this battle for sole possession of first in the East Division between Westchester and Shepherd. Still a lot of game left, obviously. 11:42 left in the first half. It's Westchester right now up by 1 here against Shepherd, 12-11. Davis to inbound. We'll send it to Banks. Lost it for a second, but gets it back and begins his dribble across. Banks, guarded by Blair, gives it to Trayor, gives it right back. Banks, shot up, counted in the foul. Marcus Banks drew the contact. gives Shepherd the 13-12 lead and is at the line to try to add one more. That foul against Blair will be his first, team 5th of the half. Banks, free throw up, and that's good. So that makes it 14-12. Here we go for Westchester. Sedora down low now. McCall in and out of his hands from the pass of Rodriguez. Turnover, Shepherd ball. Inbound to Banks. Guarded by Gray in the backcourt as he brings it across. Gray will back off, get into that man defense. Spaced out, Banks drives in, and we get a reach-in foul called as Sedora picks that one up. And that's going to be the 6th foul of the half against Westchester. One more, and Shepherd's got the bonus the rest of the way, and there's still 11 minutes left here in the first half. Inbound to Traore, who gives it right back here for Banks. Banks, guarded by Gray, goes in. Tried to bounce pass down low for Traore, but it's tipped and taken away by Sedora. Quickly back the other way, Westchester in transition, it's Gray. At the right wing, picks up his dribble, gives it to Sedora. Go pass over to Blair. Blair gets a screen, gives it to Sedora off the pick and roll. His layup, though, too strong, no good. Banks back the other way for Shepherd. At the right wing, passes over. White, left wing three, too strong. And Brody Davis with a clear push away from Sedora trying to get position. One of the most obvious fouls you're going to see here in this game against Brody Davis. His first, team second of the half. I mean, that's just silly from Brody Davis. Can't grab and push a guy to the side right in front of a referee and expect to get away with it. McCall gets caught with a travel violation. Rams get the turnover. Davis to inbound, Westchester pressing. Inbound to Wardlaw in the backcourt. As Westchester backs off, and Wardlaw will bring it across the timeline. So we've reached halfway here in the first half. Wardlaw loses his dribble as it was poked free. Now has to get back here against Rodriguez. His shot falls through. He's got 9, and we're tied at 14. Davis looking to inbound, gives it to White. White says, everybody get set. He'll bring it across here and run things for Shepherd. Moss falls down. Traore had it and lost it. Goes out of bounds. Last off Westchester. So Shepherd will get the baseline inbounds. By the way, to note here, I mentioned earlier, not sure how much Okikwe will play. He's completely out, it sounds like, of the lineup here today with that injury against Mansfield Saturday. So your guy with 5 straight double-doubles here during this win streak, not playing tonight for Shepherd. Wardlaw swings it over. Davis gets past. Layup. Good. Shepherd retakes the lead here at 16-13. Great job there by Hartman to seal the lane for Davis for that layup. It's Blair, guarded by Wardlaw, who handed it to Rodriguez, who takes the 3. It's no good. Ball tips way up into the air. Coming down with it's Gray. He runs into Banks, and we get a foul. That looks like that's going to be called against Marcus Banks. His first, team 3rd now of the half. Ball inbounded to Moss. Landed here to Blair. Blair Drives in, kicks it back out to Moss, who will go to Rodriguez. Gives him a screen. Rodriguez, floater, short. Ball on the floor, another offensive rebound for Gray. Backs out to reset here for Westchester. Ball now in the hands of Blair. Dribbles over, gives it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez against Banks, drives in, layup short, rebounded by Davis. It's swatted out of his hands. Banks has it, loses it as he tried to jump over Gray, and it's Westchester getting the ball back. Now we're going to get a whistle? What's the whistle for? Official timeout. 8:17 left here in the first half. Looks like a warning here against Coach Justin Amelick as Shepherd, who's still giving it to the official. Official having none of it. And Amelick needs to be careful here. Still a lot of game left, and he is fuming. No look pass the other way. Williams with the tray. And that gives Westchester a 17-16 lead. More whistles here. Another officials timeout. 8:04 left here in the half. Not sure what's going on. It's Davis ready to inbound. Inbound to Wordlaw. Shepherd now down by one again. Wordlaw hits a screen, dribbles over to his right. Looks right, looks left, back to the right, gives it to Banks. Banks crosses over Gray, now dribbles behind the back, tried to step back. 5 seconds left here on the shot clock. Banks, step back, jumper, too strong. Rebounded by McCall, and he's fouled here, trying to dribble back out in transition. 7:34 left to go here in the half. That's the fourth foul of the half against Shepherd. And it will be the first against Hartman as we've hit another media timeout. So we'll take another 1 minute break here and then be right back on WRNR TV.
Floor Pools, your swimming pool and hot tub builder, retailer, and service provider, serving homeowners in Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, and Virginia. Floor Pools takes pride in providing quality construction, reliable service, and exceptional customer service. Experience the ultimate relaxation and the serenity of soaking in your own hot tub. Your new backyard lifestyle awaits. Start your journey today at Floor Pools in Martinsburg, Hagerstown, and Chambersburg. FloorPools.com. That's FLOHR Pools.com. Floor Pools, your swimming pool and hot tub builder, retailer, and service provider, serving homeowners in Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, and Virginia. Floor Pools takes pride in providing quality construction, reliable service, and exceptional customer service. Experience the ultimate relaxation and the serenity of soaking in your own hot tub. Your new backyard lifestyle awaits. Start your journey today at Floor Pools in Martinsburg, Hagerstown, and Chambersburg. FloorPools.com. That's FLOHR Pools.com.
We welcome you back. First half brought to you by the Brown Funeral Homes and Cremations, Robert Fields & Sons. Family-owned full-service funeral home, proudly serving the area since 1880, as well as Parsons Ford of Martinsburg at 1400 Shepherdstown Road. Online at parsonsford.com. They became number one by making you number one first at Parsons. 17-16 our score. Westchester leading Shepherd out of this media timeout. Westchester has the ball. It's Blair handing it to Williams, who will take the three. And that rattles in and out and rebounded by Marcus Banks for Shepherd. I'll bring it across here for the Rams. He dribbles back here. Now goes back through. Drives right side, Euro step, jumper. No good. Unlucky. Bounces off the rim for Marcus Banks. Gray passes over to Williams. Down low now from Moss against Davis. Turns, shot no good, but he gets his own rebound. Second attempt no good. And now it's Wordlaw with the board. Wordlaw against Gray. Fadeaway jumper. Drained it. 11 points now for Owen Wordlaw. And he gives Shepherd an 18-17 lead. We get a timeout with 6:37 left here in the first half. Is that timeout taken by Westchester, and we'll take a 30-second break with them, then be right back here on WRNR TV.
I pre-planned my funeral to make it easier on my family. They were relieved to know I'll get just what I want.
My family actually thanked me for taking matters into my own hands. Turns out having this awkward conversation wasn't awkward at all.
Pre-planning is my choice. There are certain things about me my family may not know. Now they won't need to guess.
The choices are yours. The peace of mind is theirs. Pre-plan your funeral with Brown Funeral Homes and everything will be taken care of. Find out more online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
We welcome you back out of the timeout, which all season long timeouts brought to you by Cody's Auto Body at 851 Wilson Street in Martinsburg. Call them 304-901-4777 or visit Cody's Auto Body's Facebook page. That's Cody's with a T, by the way. It's Williams with it. Fires a pass down low. McCall lays it up and in. The lead now right back with Westchester at 19-18. Banks, cross, left alone, right side, layup, counted in the foul again for Marcus Banks. And he's got another and one opportunity and gives Shepherd the lead right back. As back and forth we go, it's now 20-19. That foul called against Gray. That'll be his second. Team's 7th of the half. It's Banks makes the free throw. He's got 6 points now for Shepherd in total. Makes it 21-19. With that being that 7th foul against Westchester, it means Shepherd in the bonus now the rest of the way here in this half. If there's any more fouls, they'll result in free throws. McCall, bounce passes to Moss. Back out now to Rodriguez. Rodriguez drives to the left side, puts up a tough-looking shot with a lot of strength. It's no good, but it's tipped back to him. He'll go down low to McCall, and McCall gets the and one. Flexes his muscles after that one, showing off the strength, and we're tied back up at 21. It's that foul called against Davis. It's going to be his second. Team 5th of the half. Again, it's a tough challenge down low here for Shepherd today. Without Favor Okigwe in the lineup. You've been without Parr all year because of an injury at the beginning of the season. Shot up. No good. Moss tips it out, though. Right back to McCall. Rodriguez drives past Traore, and his layup's good. Give him 11 points now, and the lead back to Westchester at 23-21. Banks inbounds, or excuse me, White inbounds to Wardlaw. He'll bring it across here. Wardlaw gets a screen, dribbles to the left, gives it to Hartman. Hartman, bounce pass back to Wardlaw, goes through his hands though, ball on the floor, out of bounds. Referee pointing on the baseline and saying that it looked like Boykin had his foot on the line when he touched it, so it'll stay with Shepherd. Checking in here for Westchester, Sedora. Inbound to White, out for Traore, over to Hartman. 5 seconds left here on the shot clock. He'll hand it to Banks. Banks is going to be fouled with 3 seconds left here on the shot clock. Shepherd gets bailed out, and Banks will go to the free throw line, as that's the 8th team foul of the half for Westchester. The first against Moss. It's Banks with the 1-and-1 now at the line. Banks, free throw up, and it's good. So he's got 7 points now. He's trying to tie us up once again, and does so. 23 all, under 5 minutes left here in the first half. Blair with it. Dribbles across for Westchester. Bounce pass to Sedora, who turns at the right elbow against Traore in the paint. Slips past him and left alone, and Sedora gives Westchester the lead right back. Banks brings it across the midcourt line on the far side. Dribbles left. Pump fakes. Draws the foul and will go right back to the free throw line as he got Boykin to bite that time, and that's going to be his third, team 9th. So Banks getting pretty comfortable here at the free throw line so far today.
Marcus Banks at the line.
First one's up, and it's good. Sub checks in here as Jerkins will check in for Moss. Gray checks back in here as well for Boykin. Second free throw. No good after those substitutions, so stays 25-24. Westchester leads Shepherd. Blair hands it to Rodriguez, who will pass it to Gray. Back to Rodriguez, takes the jumper. It's no good. And Hartman grabs the rebounds. And we get a foul called down low. Now it looks like it's against Westchester. And that will be the 10th foul of the half against Westchester, if it is. And it looks like that is the case as Jerkins picks up his first, which means Traore will have 2 free throws here as Shepherd's hit the double bonus now. First free throw. Up and no good. And everybody didn't realize it was the double bonus, apparently. They started boxing out. Cook now going to check into the game here for Hartman. It's Traore trying to tie us up at 25 as he makes the second. 4 minutes left here in the half. We're tied at 25. Gray passes to Blair. Blair gets a screen, goes left, down low in the paint, head fakes, looks back, passes out to Rodriguez. He'll give it to Gray. Gray going to be fouled by Cook. So that'll be Cook's first, team 6th of the half. 3:47 left here in the first half, tied at 25, and we have hit our final media timeout. So we'll step aside, take a 1-minute break, then be right back with more here on WRNR TV.
I pre-planned my funeral to make it easier on my family. They were relieved to know I'll get just what I want.
My family actually thanked me for taking matters into my own hands. Turns out having this awkward conversation wasn't awkward at all.
Pre-planning is my choice. There are certain things about me my family may not know. Now they won't need to guess.
The choices are yours. The peace of mind is theirs. Pre-plan your funeral with Brown Funeral Homes and everything will be taken care of. Find out more online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
When it comes to surgery, experience and innovation matter. At WVU Medicine, our board-certified surgeons use the latest robotic and minimally invasive techniques to provide better outcomes and faster recoveries. We offer a full range of procedures including advanced hernia repair, anti-reflux surgery, breast cancer surgery, colon resection, gallbladder removal, skin cancer, and lesion removal. Trust the region's leader in advanced surgical care. Call WVU Medicine Surgery today at 304-596-2150.
Welcome you back here out of the final media timeout of our first half between Westchester and Shepherd. And right now, these two teams deadlocked at 25 all here in the Butcher Athletic Center. Again, if you're not aware, this is for sole possession of first place in the East Division. The inbound to Moss. Guarded by Traore in the right corner as he'll dribble out to the wing. Pass back to Gray, who will give it to Blair. Blair bounce passes left to Rodriguez, goes down low. Moss sizing up Traore and dunks right over him. Moss with his second dunk gives Westchester the lead back here at 27-25. Wardlaw brings it across. Drives in. Shot up, in and out. And rebounded by Rodriguez. Shepherd trailing. Westchester trying to extend the lead. Blair passes to Rodriguez, who again lobs it down low for Moss. And again, he gets it. Give him 9 points now as the big man starting to become a problem here for Shepherd. So White inbounds to Banks. Speaking of big men, Hartman and Davis ready to check in now. And Moss causing them problems. Banks gets double teamed. Still puts up a shot and somehow gets it. Begging for a foul to be called. As he heads back the other way at 29-27. Go back to Moss. Give it right back to Blair. Moss calling for it down low. Instead it goes to Gray at the top. Guarded by Cook. Land it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez calling over for a screen from Jerkins. Gets it. Trying to get some space. Does so at the buzzer of the shot clock. Shot no good, but Moss gets it and is able to put it right back up. He's got 11 total now. He's had all three of the last made shots on the last three possessions. 31-27 now our score. Banks drives, loses it, and it'll be last off Westchester, says the official, with 1:37 left here in the first half. And the dead ball allows some subs to check in here. But it looks like first we're going to get a timeout called by Westchester, or is it going to be a challenge? Waiting to see here, and it does look like it will be a timeout for a coach's challenge. So that gives me time to check our YouTube stream here as well. And from our angle, it's going to be really difficult to tell because we are screened here from our side to see who that went last out off of. It's Cook, big man for Westchester, blocking where the ball was. 31-27 our score here. Westchester up by 4. I'm Colin McLaughlin. My crew here tonight, Tyler Strine, Ethan Elliott, Colton Musgrove back at the studio. Kyler High. Make sure to stay tuned at halftime. Kyler will give you some scores from around the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference here in men's hoops. Maybe some final scores from the women's games too from earlier. Speaking of which, the Shepherd women victorious for a 5th straight time. Defeated Westchester to stay in a playoff spot. With only now 3 games left here in the regular season after today. Challenge is concluded. Now it looks like no change. So Westchester loses the challenge and loses the timeout too as a result, which means they'll have only 2 timeouts remaining. Shepherd still with all 4 of its timeouts remaining here in the game. So Banks ready to inbound here for Shepherd. Hartman and Davis has checked in, and here's Davis immediately getting the inbound, and he gets the layup. That makes it 31-29. Great play there, drawn up here for Shepherd. Blair turns, looking for Rodriguez. Bounce passes now, and it's tipped around on the floor. Rodriguez picks it up, puts up a shot. It's no good, but the tip-in is good by McCall. Back up to a 4-point lead now. We get a reach-in foul in the backcourt called against Westchester as Boyd didn't let Banks go by. Instead, reached in. Banks right back at the free throw line. Banks, first free throw. Short off the front of the iron. He made his first 5. Since then, he's missed the last 2, now 5 of 7 from the free throw line. Second one up. And that one no good, too. He's gone cold. Make it 33-29 still. Minute left here in the half. Blair. Hand it off to Williams. Takes the jumper from the free throw line. It's no good, but he follows his shot and gets his rebound and then walks. Didn't keep the pivot foot still, says the official. Turnover, Shepherd ball. 47.7 left on the clock. So White checks in for Davis. Got Banks, Traore, Wardlaw, and Hartman on the floor for Shepherd. Blair, Rodriguez, Boyd, McCall, and Moss on the floor for Westchester. Wardlaw gets a screen, dribbles left at the elbow, now in the paint. Fadeaway jumper, knocked down again by Wardlaw. Give him 13 points now here in the half, making it 33-31. It's been him and Banks pretty much here for Shepherd. Shot clock turned off. Westchester realizes it. Looks like they're going to hold on here for the last shot. Waiting to see 10 seconds. When do they start going? Here it is. Blair trapped. Sends it back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez back turned. Heaves it up. And it's short off the front of the rim. That fires up Shepherd's bench. However, they do trail Westchester here at the half. 33-31. And did we just actually get a technical? It looked like we might have got a tech here as the team's heading into the locker room, and we got another one. Coach Damian Blair being held back by his team. In the Butcher Athletic Center. Clapping Westchester off. Waiting to see when they decide to take the free throws. Looks like they might wait until after our break here. Hanging on here just in case. And it looks like that will be the case. So step aside, take a 2-minute break, and then we'll be right back with our halftime show here on WRNR TV. Back in 2 minutes.
Ice baths, polar plunges, what's wrong with you people? It's your old pal Cody from Cody's Auto Body. Newsflash, it's winter. Whether it's for a health craze or to raise money for the ladies' auxiliary, it seems people out there think it's a good idea to go outside, strip down, and pretend to be a polar bear or a penguin. What happened to sitting beside the fire, drinking, and adding on a few pounds to keep insulated until spring? Call me crazy, but how about we try not getting naked outside for a few months? Stay warm, stay safe on the road. As always, that's Cody's with a T for trust.
W. Harley Miller Systems understands the need and desire for reliable and affordable smart home solutions. Secure your home with a security system and keep a close eye on your family. Automate your home with a Control4 system and have smart technology work as one. Set daily schedules to control your thermostats. Push a button and set the mood for dinner by dimming lights and playing music, or just sit back and enjoy a movie in your own home theater. Put decades of experience to work for you. Visit us at WHMsystems.com or call 304-350-1931.
Am I too late for breakfast?
No, we serve breakfast all day now.
Rox is now serving breakfast all day.
I shall grant you 3 wishes.
I wish Rox had breakfast all day. I wish Rox delivered with DoorDash. I wish I was on top of the world.
Rox is now serving breakfast all day.
Did you know a fully loaded truck weighs 80,000 pounds?
I do know that they can cause a lot of damage in a wreck.
Over 40,000 people die every year in crashes.
and distracted driving is getting even worse.
I wish we had better ways to prevent distracted driving.
Me too, but one thing we can do is help people who've been injured in car and truck accidents.
Hurtin' almost heaven? Dial the 7s. 304-777-7777.
SkinnerWins.com.
We welcome you back to the Butcher Athletic Center. 33-31, the score. That will change, though, before we begin the second half because of those technicals, which we'll have to figure out. We know at least one was against Westchester's head coach, Damian Blair. Not sure if both were or not. Second one definitely was. It was announced. Did not hear, though, who the first one was against. So we'll have to clear that up as we welcome you into our halftime show, brought to you by the Mansion Ferretti Law Firm in Martinsburg, where it's about seeking justice for you. Go to wvjusticelawyers.com. A great first half, a heated one, obviously, between these two teams who are duking it out for sole possession of first place in the East Division, trying to get that first round bye and home court advantage in the quarterfinals. So far here, Westchester shooting 40.5% from the floor, 25% from three, and 33.3% from the free throw line, as it's 15 of 37, 2 of 8, and 1 of 3, respectively. As for Shepherd, Rams shooting 57.1% here from the floor, 12 of 21, but only 1 of 6 from 3, 16.7%, and then 6 of 10 from the free throw line. Right now, the big thing, points in the paint, 22 for Westchester, 16 for Shepherd, and second chance points, 8 for Westchester, 0 for Shepherd. Westchester dominating the boards, out rebounding Shepherd so far, 22-13. We'll get more of those first half stats in total for you, though, later on here in the halftime show. For now, I'm going to send it back to our studio. You'll hear from Kyler High with the halftime scoreboard show here on WRNR TV.
I pre-planned my funeral to make it easier on my family. They were relieved to know I'll get just what I want.
My family actually thanked me for taking matters into my own hands. Turns out having this awkward conversation wasn't awkward at all.
Pre-planning is my choice. There are certain things about me my family may not know. Now they won't need to guess.
The choices are yours. The peace of mind is theirs. Pre-plan your funeral with Brown Funeral Homes and everything will be taken care of. Find out more online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel is helping create extraordinary futures.
So we've seen improvements in our boys on the, as I said, arithmetic, reading and writing.
I worked in the county, I worked in public school, and that's what I knew. And I knew I wanted to be able to give her more. So I would recommend this to anyone.
You know, our daughter has thrived here. The family-like environment is exactly what she needed.
The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel in Martinsburg, equipping children to lead lives of significant impact.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, trip nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Welcome in, where there's no hostility in the studio. Your halftime show is being presented by Dignity Memorial and Rosedale Funeral Homes. Currently, Shepherd is one of the only few schools, basketball teams that are in halftime. You got a couple teams that started later, a couple teams that are already getting into the second half. So let's get right into it. As you are watching, the hostility and the environment really building up over there in Westchester versus Shepherd, as Westchester has a 2-point lead going into halftime. California, PA, they are currently beating Pitt Johnstown. Seton Hill losing to Indiana out of Pennsylvania. Clarion losing to Edinburgh. And then Gannon, the number 6 team in D2, they're currently steamrolling Slippery Rock right now, 57-28. 35 all for Millersville and Kutztown, and then East Stroudsburg beating Lock Haven 36-30. And then you have Bloomsburg versus Mansfield. That was the game that got a little bit later of a start. 6:30 left in the first half. 23-18 was your last reported score for there. Currently, no men's or women's WVU basketball being played, but let's take it back to the PSAC score. As you watched earlier, if you watched the women's game, you saw Shepherd beat Westchester to win 5 straight in a row, 77-63. You also have Kutztown, who beat Millersville, and I'm not seeing any other close games, really. You got Edinburgh, who beat Clarion. You've got, not too much else going on, as Westchester was really the big one to lock it in. As I said earlier, women's basketball, no game until Saturday for them as they take on Oklahoma State. And then men's basketball, stick around for the post-game show because at 8:30, here in about 6 minutes, they're about to play Utah and get that going. And if you're a fan of the Olympics, as me and Colin and Dylan, we've been talking on the Sports Mix, which you should tune into, not West Virginia, but United States. They're done for the day and on to tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get some good curling matches and some hockey matches. With that being said, come back for the post-game show. Kyler High, WRNR, TV, and TV10 on YouTube and the PSAC Network. Catch you in the post-game.
W. Harley Miller Systems understands the need and desire for reliable and affordable smart home solutions. Secure your home with a security system and keep a close eye on your family. Automate your home with a Control4 system and have smart technology work as one. Set daily schedules to control your thermostats. Push a button and set the mood for dinner by dimming lights and playing music, or just sit back and enjoy a movie in your own home theater. Put decades of experience to work for you. Visit us at WHMsystems.com or call 304-350-1931.
After a car accident, call the local law firm that can give you the help you need right now.
Get more with Mansion Ferretti, the one with 115 years of combined experience fighting for West Virginia accident victims. Get more with Mansion Ferretti,
the one that takes on the big insurance companies.
Get more with Mansion Ferretti. We're Mansion Ferretti.
After a car accident, we'll fight for every dollar you deserve. And if there's no recovery, there's no fee. So call right now.
Get more with Mansion Ferretti. 304-264-8505.
Life is evolving. Over the past decade, the way we do almost everything has changed. Get on your phone, see something you like, click on it, and it shows up at your door. Why should the way you have your car serviced be any different? Why waste your time going to a dealership service department when Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to you? They service all makes, all models, and offer full parts and labor warranties. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet will come to your door or office and service your vehicle while you're doing what you need to be doing, conducting that business meeting or mowing the lawn. Why take time out of your busy schedule when you don't have to? Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet's friendly, knowledgeable staff will come to you where you live or where you work for full service maintenance, from oil changes to tire rotations, brakes, batteries, multi-point inspections. They handle it all. Hagerstown Ford and Hancock Chevrolet is committed to delivering the best of the best to their customers. Trust them to service your vehicle where you're at home or at work. Skip the time-consuming and terminal wait at the dealership. Schedule your appointment at fordofhagerstown.com or hancockchevy.com.
We welcome you back here on TV10, WRNR TV on YouTube, and the PSAC Digital Network. Both teams back out on the floor here. Warm up in between halves. We saw Westchester's head coach Damian Blair come out with them, so our guess is he did not receive 2 technical fouls and not ejected. Still not sure, though, if there were 2 technical fouls or not, if it was just one that kind of boiled up from a warning to attack. You see right now tuned in here, a lot going on there. And yeah, it might have just been a warning first and then a tech. I'm not sure. We'll have to see when Shepherd goes to the free throw line. Let's get to our first half stats, though, shall we? Brought to you by the Mirius Group of Ameriprise Financial Advisors, John Everson and Phil McCoy. Call them today, 304-263-4343, or you can stop by, schedule an appointment at 1270 Winchester Avenue in Martinsburg. Right now, leading scorer for Westchester, Gabe Moss, the big man with 13 points, to go along with 5 total rebounds as well and a steal. Then you have Ruben Rodriguez Jr. with 11 points and 5 rebounds, followed by Anthony McCall with 4 points and 3 rebounds. Then you have Williams with 3 points and a rebound, and Sedora with 2 points as well. For Shepherd, leading scorer right now is Wordlaw with 13 points. He's also got 3 boards. Then you have Banks with 11 points and 2 rebounds. And Brody Davis with 4 points and a rebound. And Trayor with 3 points and 2 rebounds. Again, Favor Okigwe out tonight with an injury from Saturday's win against Mansfield. And clearly down low against Gabe Moss. It's been a big loss for Shepherd, as Favor Okigwe has been a vital reason why they're on a 7-game win streak, as in the past 5 games he's hit double-doubles. So, both teams ready to head on over to their benches and conclude the warm-ups. And we will get ready here for these technical free throws to be shot, and then resume with the second half here on TV 10. I'm Colin McLaughlin, Tyler Strine, my on-site producer here now, Ethan Elliott, Colton Musgrove, our camera crew back in the studio. Who you just heard from is Kyler High. So now we'll see who takes these free throws as well. Now it looks like it will be Wordlaw to take them. We'll have to see then how many. Waiting for everybody to get in position before we resume.
Ellen Wordlaw, the line, shooting 2 technicals to begin the second half.
All right, here we go for Wordlaw to begin the second half with the technical free throws. First is good. That makes it 33-32. Second one good. And there you go. So it looked like it was just a warning followed by that one technical foul called against Coach Damian Blair. Everything's resumed. We're tied at 33. And Westchester will begin with the ball here for the second half. McCall, Blair. Bounce pass to Moss, gives it right back. Blair looks left, Rodriguez now down low to Moss. Moss against Hartman, back out to Rodriguez. He'll drive in, reverse layup, and he gets it to fall off the glass. And that gives Westchester the lead right back here at 35-33. It's back and forth we go here so far today. We've had 8 lead changes and now 9, I guess. And 6 ties. It's Wordlaw. Passes over to Hartman, back to Wordlaw, who takes the 3. And it's too strong. McCall with the rebounds. Give it to Blair, who quickly bring it across here for Westchester. Down low. Reverse layup, and he gets that one to go too. 37-33 now. A 4-point lead again here for the Golden Rams. Banks wanted the alley-oop to Trey Orr, oversent it, but he followed his own pass and has it in the right corner now, does Marcus Banks. Banks drives to the elbow into the paint, head fake again, turn, another one, loses it, but that allows him to dribble again here as it was deflected. McCall putting the clamps on, and that time he got him to jump, and the foul is called against McCall. It was great defense until the last second for McCall. Marcus Banks does what Marcus Banks does best, draws fouls. We get back to the free throw line. You look in the first half, he drew 8 fouls. That's the 9th foul he's drawn here. And he makes the free throw. Second free throw up. That one's good. That puts the lead back to 2 here at 37-35. Chance of defense starting here. So Rodriguez gets past a screen that knocked down the defender from Moss. And Rodriguez now has 15 points and the lead back out to 4 for Westchester. Wardlaw, jumper from the left elbow, good. Back down to 2. Back and forth we go. Trading twos. Neither side with a lot of threes. It's Blair, DeMoss, back out. That one's short, rebounded by Hartman. Here goes Banks. Banks, past Moss, now looks back. Wardlaw for 3, too strong. We get a foul called against Shepherd. Down low. And that's going to be Davis picking up his 3rd foul of the game, the first of the half here against Shepherd. So he'll take a seat on the bench, and White will check in. So Blair brings it across here for Westchester over on the left. Gets a screen from Moss, takes the jumper in the baseline and knocks it down. So Blair's got 4 total now, and the lead back out to 4. Banks off the press, brings it across, stops. Will slow things down here for Shepherd at 41-37. Pass to Hartman, looks right back and gives it right back. It's Banks, wants it off the screen, gets it. Drives in, gives it to Trey Orr, who went up for the dunk and is fouled by McCall. So McCall picks up his 2nd, team 3rd of the half, and that'll send Trey Orr to the line.
Second person. Down to Trey Orr for Shepherd.
Trey Orr 1 of 2 already today at the free throw line. Misses the first of these ones. As we said, free throws. Big reason why Shepherd lost the last time around against Westchester. Here's the next, and he knocks that one through. Make it 41-38. 1 possession game again here. Wardlaw pokes that one away. Blair falls to the floor and recovers. We'll give it to Rodriguez Jr. Reset. Gets the screen. Into the paint now, Rodriguez. Head fake. Behind the head pass to McCall. McCall puts it up off the glass and in. That makes it 43-38 now. Here's Banks. Just left of the screen. Steps. Draws another foul as Boykin went up trying to block it. And you can't leave your feet against Marcus Banks. That's going to be the 4th foul against Boykin. And the 10th foul Marcus Banks has drawn in this game.
Marcus Banks is on.
Free throw. Up. And good. Makes it 43-39. Second one rattles through. 15 total points now for Banks. 10 of them at the free throw line. Making it 43-40. It's Blair with the ball. Passes over to Rodriguez. Just behind the free throw line. He'll now dribble over the right wing of the arc. Stops. Passes to Moss. Send it overhead to Blair. Blair tries to weave through traffic. Now gets trapped. Kicks it out. McCall wide open three. Short off the front of the rim. Over in the left corner. Williams grabs a rebound here against White. And he'll reset with Blair. Gives it back to Williams. Williams. Feisty here. Shot too strong. Moss with the board. Hartman tried to block it. Made contact with Moss in the process to send him to the line. So Hartman has drawn his second foul. 15-19 left here in the second half. Before Moss goes to the free throw line, we'll get our media timeout. So we'll be back in 1 minute here on WRNR TV.
Ice baths, polar plunges, what's wrong with you people? It's your old pal Cody from Cody's Auto Body. Newsflash, it's winter. Whether it's for a health craze or to raise money for the ladies' auxiliary, it seems people out there think it's a good idea to go outside, strip down, and pretend to be a polar bear or a penguin. What happened to sitting beside the fire, drinking, and adding on a few pounds to keep insulated until spring? Call me crazy, but how about we try not getting naked outside for a few months? Stay warm, stay safe on the road. As always, that's Cody's with a T for trust.
When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Honda of Winchester takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee owned. That makes us neighbors, and good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Honda of Winchester, owners just care more about you.
We welcome you back here. Second half is brought to you by Power Beck and Matt Zurf Law Offices. Call 304-264-8870 to speak with an attorney today or visit them online at lawpbm.com. As well as CMA's Martinsburg and Winchester dealerships, proud to be the owners who just care more. As leading scorer here of the first half for Westchester is at the line. So he has 13 points, now behind Rodriguez, who's now the leading scorer with 15 for Westchester. Moss makes the first, give him 14 points on the night now. Make it 44-40. Second free throw, good too. Give him 15 now, so tied as the leading scorer for Westchester. Make it 45-40. White brings it across. Bounce passes to Banks. Give it to Wardlaw, gives it right back. Banks spins, dribbles at the wing, gets the screen. Drives to the paint. Layup, no good. Again, he tried to draw the contact, and this time no foul called. Rodriguez. Down low now, trapped on the baseline, kicks it out. Moss will take the three, and it's in and out. Shepard gets a stop with the missed three. Banks brings it across. Gives it to Hartman. Hartman will dribble a few times over to the left wing and hand it to Wardlaw, and gives him the screen. Wardlaw, jumper, too strong, no good. Westchester gets the stop. Blair will bring it across. We get a foul down low as Hartman and Moss getting physical. It looks like that's going to be Hartman again. That's going to be his third. 14:04 left here And it looks like Shepherd wants to use a full timeout, so we'll take it with them. 30-second break and then be right back here on WRNR TV.
The Palace Lounge in Martinsburg is the place to be. Join us every night to relax and enjoy football or basketball games featuring either the Martinsburg Bulldogs, Shepherd University Rams, or West Virginia Mountaineers. We will have steak night every Wednesday, trip nights every Thursday, and now taco and margarita nights every Tuesday. You can find us on Facebook or call 304-267-7520. The Palace Lounge is located at 1350 Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg.
Welcome back. Timeouts brought to you by Cody's Auto Body at 851 Wilson Street, Martinsburg. Family-owned, offering superior customer service and great pricing. For a job done by experienced and certified technicians, call them at 304-901-4777 or visit their Facebook page. 14:04 left in regulation. Westchester up by 5 here against Shepherd, trying to snap Shepherd's 5-game win streak and take sole possession of first is Westchester. After this, there's only 3 games left in the regular season for both teams. Inbound here. Into Sedora, down low. And he puts it in strongly against Traore. That makes it 47-40. Banks across. Dribbles over to the right. It's been a lot of this here in this second half. ISO ball for the Rams. Banks calls for it, gives it to White for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. And Traore going to be called with a foul. 13:33 left here in the half now. That's Traore's first, team 4th of the half. It's both teams now with 4 fouls each here this half. Gray gets the inbound, brings it across here for Westchester. He's trying to extend the lead here, up by 7 right now. Gray will hand it to Rodriguez. Westchester using a lot of time here this possession. Shot, airball, Traore rebounds it. And here goes Banks. Banks into the paint. Head fake. Doesn't get the man to jump, so he'll just put up the shot. And that one drops in to make it 47-42. Banks has 17 points now, tied with Wardlaw on the night as your leading scorers. Williams off the screen, drives to left side, puts up a shot, it's deflected around, and now it's Shepherd with the numbers back the other way. Banks keeps it himself, left side layup, good. Give him 19 points now, making it 47-44. So whistles blow to stop here. As you can see again, Banks, a lot of contact, and no foul calls. Jawing at the ref, and the ref clapping and drawing right back at him. They're still talking with one another. Wardlaw making sure Banks doesn't overdo it and get himself a tech. And here we go. One possession game again. The Shepherd bench on its feet trying to fire up the crowd. Blair looking over at his bench for the play. Landed to Sedora, head fake, got Davis to jump now. He passes over the left side, driving in, layup no good by McCall. But he'll be fouled, so he'll go to the line here for 2 for Westchester. The referees giving warnings now to the teams, as you saw a little shoulder shove in there after that. It's both teams trying to get to their huddles. The refs trying to nip that in the bud right now. That was Traore's second foul, team 5th of the half. Free throw up, and good by McCall. Puts the lead up to 4 again here for Westchester. 48-44. Second one, good as well. Make it 49-44. Banks will bring it across here for Shepherd. Dribbles to the left wing, now to the top of the key. Over to the right wing. A lot of contact down low as Wordlaw got ran into. Falls to the floor, nothing called. Everybody for Shepherd wanted it and kind of stopped the possession, trying to get it. Now Banks trying to get separation against Gray. Does so. Shot. Bounces off the back of the rim twice. No good. Rebounded by Sedora, but he immediately fouls as he was trying to clear underneath the basket. 11:40 left here in the half. Media timeout. 49-44 Westchester leads Shepherd. Well, back in 1 minute here on WRNR TV.
Remember all the sports we played when we were kids?
Oh yeah, swimming, tennis, basketball,
Football, soccer, track. I loved winning.
I still do.
Our competitive spirit is still going strong.
But now we use it to win for our clients. If you've been hurt in almost heaven,
call the Sevens, 304-777-7777.
SkinnerWins.com.
The Eastern Panhandle is home to teachers and healthcare workers, farmers and fishermen, servicemen and women, golfers, bicyclists, and people who love the outdoors. Where we call home isn't any one thing, so we're not either. At Rosedale Funeral Home and Cemetery, we are honored to help you plan a celebration of life that reflects one's individuality.
Our trusted local team is here to see that your wishes are honored and that your special story is told.
We welcome you back here out of the media timeout. The lead still at 5 for Westchester. Shepherd's been trying to chip away at it, but hasn't been able to do so successfully. Shepherd ball, baseline inbound here out of the timeout. Here it is. Inbound to Trayor. They'll hand it to Banks. Banks into the paint immediately, down low. Shot short. Trayor, rebound, his shot, no good, but he's fouled. Now to Trayor to the line now for the Rams. 11.5 left in regulation. That's going to be the 5th foul of the half against Westchester. Now both teams with 5. And that foul is against Boykin. No, I don't know. Free throw up and good. They never put on the scoreboard who that foul was on. There it is. It was McCall, actually. Trayor makes the second. And that makes it 49-46. So that was the 3rd foul against McCall. Which is why he's now on the bench. Sedora slipped, almost walked again. No call. It's Westchester. Blair. Trying to draw the contact. Shot up, no good. Trayor gets the rebound. Shepherd now back the other way. Down by 3. White. Right side. Layup. No good. But it doesn't matter as he was fouled on the floor, says the referee. That's going to be Rodriguez. His first. Team 6th here of the half. Pretty much the same spot where they reached 6 last half. Inbound to Wordlaw. Wordlaw on the right side. Drives in, stops, step back, jumper, good. He's got 19 and the lead back down to 1 here at 49-48. Rodriguez passes over to Blair. Gives it to the left wing. Back to Rodriguez. Rodriguez for Sedora, who takes the 3 and knocks it down. 52-48 now. The lead back up to 4 for Westchester. That hushes the crowd. Banks to Davis. Davis Down low. Dowda. A lot of contacts, no call. Empty possession for Shepherd. Blair across now for Westchester. Bounce passes to Sedora. Sorry. He'll turn, and somehow he gets that left-hander to go. He's got 9 points now. The lead back out to 6 for Westchester. 5-0 run here for Westchester. 9.5 left to go in the second half. Davis for Shepherd. Drives the right side. Layup. He got tripped. No call again. Blair has it. Passes to Sedora, hand it right back to Blair. Bounce pass down low to Sedora, guarded by Traore. Asking for some help. And give it over. Now left baseline. Gray, reverse layup, no good. But they're going to call a foul. That'll send Gray to the line. And that foul going to be against Marcus Banks. That's going to be his second, team 6 of the half. Gray now at the line to shoot 2 for Westchester. And it's good. So that makes it 55-48. The lead back to 7. Second. In and out. Ball on the floor. McCall gets it. And he's going to put it up and in. 57-48 now, the lead at 9 for Westchester. An 8-0 run here the past few minutes. Here's a 3, too strong. Empty possession, but Marcus Banks somehow gets it from Moss. Banks down low, trying to get that space. Loses his dribble, kicks it out. White open 3, and that one's good. That's Kobe White's first points of the game, makes it 57-51, the lead to 6, and timeout taken by Shepherd, I believe. A full timeout. We'll be back here in 30 seconds after this.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome back out of the timeout. Second half brought to you by Rock's Local Markets with convenient locations around the Eastern Panhandle. Fast, fresh, friendly. Rock's, as well as Skinner Accident Injury Lawyers, representing accident and injury claims for over 50 years. Go to SkinnerWins.com. 8:27 remains here in the second half. And Westchester is clinging on to its lead, which right now sits here against Shepherd at 57-51. Shepherd on a 7-game win streak right now. The last team to beat them was this Westchester team. Trying to do so again here tonight to solidify a tiebreaker if you needed one in the East Division of a head-to-head differential. So that way it wasn't split, because right now both teams are 12-5 in the conference and tied for first place in the East Division. Pass over to Rodriguez, who goes down low for McCall against Traore. McCall turns, shot, good. Right over, down to Traore. And again, your typical big man here this season, Favor Okigwe for Shepherd, out tonight due to a late injury against Mansfield on Saturday. Banks lobs it up. Short. No alley-oop. Blair got it, gave it to Gray, who gives it right back. They've tried that now 3 times, and each time's failed for Shepherd. Gray looking to bounce pass. Instead, chest passes it over to Blair. He's calling for a screen. We'll get it now by Moss. That gives him the space to take the 3. It goes off the front of the rim, no good. Now we have a foul called as you saw McCall get knocked down as Trey Orr just ran through him like a freight train. That's going to be his 3rd. That's going to also be the 7th foul of the half against Shepherd, which puts Westchester in the bonus here. That'll send McCall back to the line. It's up and it's good. Would have been a lane violation against Davis if it didn't go in. Let's see, he put his foot in early. So even if he missed, he would have got another. But instead it was made, it counts. Here's the next one. That one's good too by McCall. He's now got 14 points total here in the game. And the lead up to 10 now for Westchester here at 61-51. And this crowd here on hand in Shepherdstown, quiet. As Banks drives through, layup, good. He's got 21 points now. Lead back to single digits at 8. Can Shepherd get some stops, though, is the question. It's been a challenge here against Westchester. McCall, Moss hands it to Rodriguez, puts up a floater, and there you go. They can't miss in this second half. 63-53, the lead back out to 10. Wardlaw over to the right, spins against Gray, goes up, counted in the foul. 21 now for Wardlaw. So he'll go to the line with the and 1 opportunity. That's Gray's 3rd foul, team 7th of the half. So now Gray at 3, McCall at 3, Boykin at 4, and Blair will check in, who only has 1 for Gray. For Shepherd, you got 3 guys at 3 fouls. Hartman, Davis, Trey Orr. Free throw up by Wardlaw and good. He's got 22 points now on the night, and that makes it 63-56. Lead down to 7. .620 left to go here in regulation. Blair with it for Westchester. It was over top of the arc. Now passes to Sedora, who's down low against Hartman. Trying to muscle his way. Gives it to Rodriguez. His shot, no good. But Banks is going to be called with a foul as he's trying to plead that he was going straight up, and that's going to be his 3rd to join Trey Orr, Davis, and Hartman with 3 fouls each. So Rodriguez to the line now for the first time today. But he's already got 17 points to his name, the leading scorer for Westchester. Free throw good to make it 18. Make it 64-56. Takes a deep breath before the next one. It's up, and it's good. So he's got 19 now, make it 65-56, Westchester leading Shepherd. With 6 minutes left to go here in the second half. Wardlaw, right side, layup, no good off the side of the rim, and rebounded by Westchester. Quick possession, no points. McCall, Williams. We'll give it to Blair. He gets a screen, gets the space, bounce passes to Sedora, and his layup good, counted in the foul. Westchester just putting on a clinic here in this second half. That foul against Hartman is going to be his fourth. Team ninth of the half. So Hartman now takes a seat on the bench. So the free throw is good by Sedora. Wardlaw with it now. Shepherd down by a dozen at 68-56. Bounce pass out to Banks. Banks drives into the paint, gets some space. His shot rattles through, giving him 23. Lead now back down to 10 at 68-58. We'll get a timeout with 5:07 left here in the second half. We'll be back here in 30 seconds on WRNR TV.
Is now serving breakfast all day.
We welcome you back here to the Butcher Athletic Center as Shepherd took that timeout, which means they have none remaining. Westchester still with 2. Timeouts brought to you by Cody's Auto Body at 851 Wilson Street, Martinsburg. Family owned, offering superior customer service. Great pricing for a job done by experienced and certified technicians. Call them at 304-901-4777 or visit their Facebook page. 68-58, your score right now. Westchester leading Shepherd by 10. It's just, as I said, been an all-out clinic offensively for Westchester. They can't be stopped here in this second half. Rodriguez, bounce pass over to Blair. Blair trying to get some space. Goes past Wardlaw, stops, now drives. Tough layup, no good, but a foul's called against Wardlaw. And now Westchester will go to the line. That is the first foul against Wardlaw here today. So Blair to the line. So that's the 10th foul of the half against Shepherd. And he makes it. Moss will check back in here for Sedora, who has 12 points. Moss with 15. Now Blair sinks the next one. He's got 6 points, and it's now 70-58. Lead back out to 12 for Westchester. It's largest of the night yet again. Pass, Wardlaw, catch and shoot 3, short off the front of the rim. Hustling over and getting it is Blair. Feels like the energy is just completely gone for Shepherd. Blair passes to Rodriguez. Rodriguez calling for another screen. Here comes Moss to give it to him. We'll see if he uses it. He does. That gives him the space. We'll put up a shot. And somehow he gets the rainbow to fall through. 72-58 now the score. Again, Westchester just can't miss in this second half. Banks, 3. And it's good. Can that be the spark to give Shepherd life to make it 72-61 now? It's crunch time. 3:35 left in the second half. Williams with it. Passes over to McCall. Now Blair down low for McCall. Here against Trayor. Shot no good, but again Trayor called with a foul. That's going to be his 4th. 3:25 left here in the second half, which means we've hit our final media timeout. Step aside and take a 1-minute break with it, and then we'll be back with the conclusion of this one here between Westchester and Shepherd on WRNR TV.
My kids, you know I want the best for you, don't you? We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Give it to your family. Plan ahead with us.
Brown Funeral Homes, a leading provider of cremations, invites you to explore the many flexible options of cremation. From environmental considerations to the benefit of greatly reduced cost, it may be the perfect answer for your family. Online at brownfuneralhomeswv.com. Brown Funeral Homes, here for you.
When it comes to surgery, experience and innovation matter. At WVU Medicine, our board-certified surgeons use the latest robotic and minimally invasive techniques to provide better outcomes and faster recoveries. We offer a full range of procedures, including advanced hernia repair, anti-reflux surgery, breast cancer surgery, colon resection, gallbladder removal, skin cancer, and lesion removal. Trust the region's leader in advanced surgical care. Call WVU Medicine Surgery today at 304-596-2150.
We welcome you back here. Shepherd on the verge of having its 7-game win streak snapped by the team that beat them last before that win streak in Westchester. Westchester leading 72-61, and they're back at the free throw line. It's McCall. Makes it, giving him 15 points on the night. Ready for his second. Second one, good. He's got 16 points now, and it's 74-61 Westchester. Banks, past the screen, kicks it out. White for three. In and out, no good. Rebounded by Rodriguez. Just hasn't been Shepherd's day from three. Or at all. Moss passing over to Blair. Blair dribbles over towards the scorer's table. Hand it to McCall. McCall into the paint. And that's going to be a foul called with 2:50 left to go here in the second half. And it looks like it's going to be against Trey Orr. That's his fifth, which means he's done for the night. He fouls out with only 6 points here. Well, he'll go over to the bench. And Hartman, who also has 4 fouls, will check in. Shepherd fans starting to head to the exits here. McCall makes this one yet again. He's got 17 points now, and it's 75-61 Westchester. McCall going to reset himself here before the next one as he steps back to the three-point line, now steps back to the free throw line. Second one up, and it's good. Give him 18 points. Cook will check in here for Marcus Banks. He's going to get a breather. Shepherd now down 76-61. We'll see if Banks is just done and Shepherd's waving the white flag here today. Swerdlaw attacks on the right side. Fouled on the floor, but still get free throws. That foul against Blair will be his second. So Wordlaw back at the line here. Free throw up and good for Wordlaw, giving him 23 points today. Make it 76-62. Second one up. That one no good. Moss with the rebound, but he has it taken out of his hands, and he's going to fall to the floor with a tie-up of Hartman. They get helped up to the floor. That spot will be mopped up here. Looks like the jump ball possession arrow. Keep it with Shepherd. They're wiping some moisture off the ball, too. Cook ready to inbound here at 76-62. The inbound deflected. Hartman gets it. Will immediately pass it to Brody Davis. Davis on the right side. Layup. Good. Counted, and the foul for Brody Davis. His first points of the second half, and he has an opportunity to make it 3 here in the second half at the free throw line. Lead now 76-64. It's that foul called against McCall. That'll be his 4th. Free throw up, and it's good by Davis. So he's got 7 total now. Lead back down to 11 here at 76-65. Blair brings it across. Guarded by White. He's just going to take his time here with that shot clock now at 10 seconds. Blair looking ahead to the elbow. Stops. Pivots around, looking for some help. Turnaround, jumper, airballs. It'll go out of bounds. McCall tried to save it, but he stepped on the baseline before hitting the basket, which is a good reason why there's padding. So an empty possession finally for Westchester. We'll see if Shepherd can get anything out of it here quickly down the stretch. It's Wardlaw trying to get some positioning. Here's the 3 off the screen, and it's good by Wardlaw. He's got 26 now along with Banks to make it 76-68. Shepherd's got to go if they want to get back in this one. 90 seconds left here in the second half. Blair gives it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez dribbling around here. Guarded by Banks. Under 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Trying to get the contact for a foul, and does so on the layup against White. So Rodriguez will now go to the line. He's helped up to his feet. That foul going to be the second against White with 70 seconds left here in regulation, most likely in the ball game. Rodriguez still trying to stretch out after he hit the floor pretty hard on that foul. And he's now ready for his free throws. Free throws up, and it's no good from Rodriguez. At only the second missed free throw of the half and the third of the game for Westchester of many free throws. I've lost count, to be honest. We'll get that for you, the post-game stats. And he misses the second as well. So here we go, quickly back the other way. Wardlaw calling for that screen. Gets it. Trying to get some space, though. Now down low, dribbles back. Here's the 3. And it's good! Wardlaw with 29 now, and it's down to a 5-point game. Blair in the backcourt, guarded by Wardlaw. Able to dribble past. 45 seconds left. We'll see if Shepherd decides to foul or not. Looks like they're not going to. Shepherd fans still here in attendance making some noise. And now Davis is going to be called with a foul as he was coming over with McCall, who was trying to set a screen and knocked down McCall. Or no, was there a timeout first? It looks like there was a timeout first. So no foul. My apologies. A timeout first taken by Westchester. And it'll be a full timeout, so we'll take a 30-second break with them, then be right back here on WRNR TV.
It's the new normal. You live, work, and play everywhere. Whether it's the family car or the family business, you need insurance that keeps pace with your changing life. home on the job, or working from home, peace of mind comes from knowing your whole world is covered. No matter what happens or how big it grows, whatever your new normal, Erie Insurance's award-winning service and personal agents can keep pace. Call your local agent today or visit erieinsurance.com for a quote.
We welcome you back here out of the timeout. Shepherd trying to make this one a ball game late. It's now 76-71. Westchester with 38.5 seconds left here in the second half. 14 seconds left on the shot clock out of this timeout for Westchester, who has one timeout remaining. Shepherd with 0 timeouts remaining. Here we go with the inbounds for Westchester. Into the backcourt, Blair brings it across. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. He gives it to McCall. McCall right side, goes up, shot short, but he gets his own rebound. The putback is good, and that might be the final nail in the coffin for the Golden Rams. McCall's got 20 points now, 16 of them in the second half. And he'll go right back to the free throw line here at 78-71. So that foul against Wardlaw was his second. Gray wants to go in here as one of the guys in the lane instead of Blair. McCall taking his time. Shots up into the air, and it's short off the front of the rim and grabbed by White. Wardlaw quickly bringing it across. Jacks up the three, and it gets fouled with 20.9 seconds left to go here in the second half. Wardlaw will go to the line now. That foul called against Gray, his fourth. Wardlaw free throw. Good. He's got 30 points now today. Second. Also good. That makes it 78-73. Rodriguez will check in for Gray. Third, up and good. That makes it 78-74. Here's the inbound to Blair. Shepherd trying to trap in the backcourt, but White got too handsy. Will be called with a foul with 19.1 seconds left here in the second. We'll head back down for more free throws here for Westchester. Trying to grab here my season and career high list. This shot up and good by Blair to make it 79-74. Taking a look here. This 32-point night for Wardlaw is his career high. As Blair makes the second. Dribbled across here at 80-74 Wardlaw. Another three. And that's short, rebounded by Gray. Shepherd's going to back off. And Westchester's going to end the win streak for Shepherd. And come out with an 80-74 victory and take sole possession of first place in the East. With 3 games left now in the regular season, they have the head-to-head 2, so unless they lose out, most likely they'll be the 1 seed heading into the conference tournament here in a few weeks. We'll step aside, take a 2-minute break, and on the other side of that 2-minute break, we'll be back with our post-game show here on TV 10, WRNR TV on YouTube, and the PSAC Digital Network.
Hi, Crescia Hornby here. Larry DeMarco, broker of Modern Realty Results, believes he has some of the best real estate agents in the Eastern Panhandle. Agents at Modern Realty Results have years of experience and knowledge of the local real estate market. Agents within the office work as a team to provide quality customer service. We strive to always ensure client satisfaction through handling every transaction with honesty and integrity, all while offering competitive rates. Modern Realty Results is veteran-owned and managed. Please call us at 262-4222, modernrealtyresults.com.
Ice baths, polar plunges, what's wrong with you people? It's your old pal Cody from Cody's Auto Body. Newsflash, it's winter. Whether it's for a health craze or to raise money for the ladies' auxiliary, it seems people out there think it's a good idea to go outside, strip down, and pretend to be a polar bear or a penguin. What happened to sitting beside the fire, drinking, and adding on a few pounds to keep insulated until spring? Call me crazy, but how about we try not getting naked outside for a few months? Stay warm, stay safe on the road. As always,
that's Cody's with a T for trust.
Am I too late for breakfast?
No, we serve breakfast all day now.
Rox is now serving breakfast all day.
I shall grant you 3 wishes.
I wish Rox had breakfast all day. I wish Rox delivered with DoorDash. I wish I was on top of the world.
Rox is now serving breakfast all day.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
Welcome back to the Butcher Athletic Center. So we welcome you into the post-game show, brought to you by the Palace Lounge, located on Edwin Miller Boulevard in Martinsburg, offering a full lunch and dinner menu along with daily specials in a clean and comfortable atmosphere. Check out the menu on the Palace Lounge Facebook page. The 7-game win streak that Shepherd had is no more. Westchester, here on the road, gets the win, 80-74. And improves now to 19-6 overall, 13-5 in the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference East Division, which means they're in sole possession of first, as Shepherd falls now to 16-9 overall and 12-6 in the East. Let's get to our post-game stats, brought to you by personal injury attorneys Burke, Schultz, Harmon, and Jenkinson. Visit them online at burkeandschultz.com. We play hardball. And as I said in that second half, Westchester couldn't miss, unless it was from 3. They were only 20% from 3, 1 of 5 in the second half. But from the floor, 14 for 23, 60.9%. From the free throw line, 18 of 22. Overall in the game for Westchester, they shot 48.3% from the floor, making 29 of 60 shots, 3 of 13 from 3, 19 of 25 from the free throw line. On the opposite side, for Shepherd, you shot the ball well from the floor, 51.1%, so better than Westchester, 24 of 47 though, 5 of 18 from 3, 21 of 27 from the free throw line. Individually, Gabe Moss, 17 points for Westchester. Ruben Rodriguez, 21 points. 8 points from Dylan Blair. Anthony McCall finished with 20 points. Jason Williams finished with 3. Joe Sedora finished with 10. Miles Gray had 1. Rebounds, Gabe Moss had 11, so he gets a double-double. Ruben Rodriguez had 7. Blair had 3, Boykin had 1, McCall had 6, Williams had 3, Sedora had 1, Gray had 4. So in total, 39 rebounds tonight for Westchester, along with 9 assists, 8 turnovers only, a block, and 6 steals. For Shepherd, leading scorer, Elwin Wordlaw, with his career high as well, but unfortunately not enough for Shepherd to get the win. And funny enough, for Wardlaw, his last career high of 26 points came against Westchester earlier this season. And that, too, was a loss. 26 points for Marcus Banks here tonight. That ties his career high, which he's now done 3 times. Other than that, though, pretty much nothing. Davis with 7, Traore with 6, White with 3. So it was a 2-man game pretty much for Shepherd. Rebounding, only 23 total as Westchester dominated the boards. Shepherd also with 8 turnovers, only 2 steals. And again, without Favor Okigwe, the guy that's had 5 straight double-doubles for you during that win streak, out tonight because of an injury. Clearly, Shepherd missed him dearly in this game. Lastly, player of the game brought to you by WVU Medicine, Berkeley, and Jefferson Medical Centers, leading healthcare here and everywhere. Player of the game here tonight. Let's go Gabe Moss, the big man down low. I mean, he dominated down low for Westchester. Wasn't the leading scorer. He was the 3rd leading scorer with 17, but he had 11 rebounds, a block, a steal, gets the double-double. And he couldn't be stopped down low there for the game. So he is tonight's player of the game as a result. So that wraps things up for us here at the Butcher Athletic Center. Step aside, take a break. On the other side of that break, we've got a post-game scoreboard show for you with Kyler High. But for him, along with my crew here tonight, Ethan Elliott, Colton Musgrove, and Tyler Strine, and Colin McLaughlin signing off. Tonight's final score, Westchester 80, Shepherd 74. Have a good night.
When it comes to providing you with a better car buying experience, CMA's Honda of Winchester takes it personally. Why? Because we're employee owned. That makes us neighbors. And good neighbors take care of each other. Come experience the honesty, transparency, and value we provide every customer, every neighbor, each and every day. At CMA's Honda of Winchester, owners just care more about you.
The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel is helping create extraordinary futures.
So we've seen improvements in our boys on the, as I said, arithmetic, reading and writing.
I worked in the county, I worked in public school, and that's what I knew. And I knew I wanted to be able to give her more. So I would recommend this to anyone.
You know, our daughter has thrived here. The family-like environment is exactly what she needed.
The Classical Christian Academy at Bethel in Martinsburg, equipping children to lead lives of significant impact.
Floor Pools, your swimming pool and hot tub builder, retailer, and service provider, serving homeowners in Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, and Virginia. Floor Pools takes pride in providing quality construction, reliable service, and exceptional customer service. Experience the ultimate relaxation and the serenity of soaking in your own hot tub. Your new backyard lifestyle awaits. Start your journey today at Floor Pools in Martinsburg, Hagerstown, and Chambersburg. Floorpools.com. That's FLOHR Pools.com. Floor Pools, your swimming pool and hot tub builder, retailer, and service provider, serving homeowners in Pennsylvania, Maryland, West Virginia, and Virginia. Floor Pools takes pride in providing quality construction, reliable service, and exceptional customer service. Experience the ultimate relaxation and the serenity of soaking in your own hot tub. Your new backyard lifestyle awaits. Start your journey today at Floor Pools in Martinsburg, Hagerstown, and Chambersburg. Floorpools.com. That's FLOHR Pools.com.
Welcome to the postgame show. The first one of the day and the only one of the day happens to be brought to you by Floor Pools. Make every day better by getting a hot tub, swimming pool, sauna, swim spa, or cold plunges with locations in Martinsburg, Chambersburg, and in Hagerstown. Still probably wanting a hot tub and not an actual pool, but it is warming up, so maybe get those in before the summertime. All right. With our game ending, multiple other games have ended as well. We have an overtime game, as I'll get to that real quick. Westchester Shepherd score, not reliable. Let me go in and edit that one out. I accidentally forgot that we even had that one in there. Let me take that out for you. But as we are looking at the rest of them, you have California PA beating Pitt Johnstown. Seton Hill currently in a matchup versus Indiana PA. They just got out of their media timeout, and Seton Hill seems to have taken their own timeout. That game is 66-75 with 1:22 left of play as they are resuming play now. Clarion beating Edinburgh. Slippery Rock losing to number 6 Gannon as they put up 117 points today. Millersville and Kutztown. Millersville gets the win there. East Stroudsburg, Lock Haven, that game, 4-point difference. And then your overtime game, to my knowledge, or maybe not, because what I get my scores off of decided to mess around and say that the game was final. It was not. 50-50 all with 6 minutes and 45 seconds left to go in the second. So, as we get to that, let me get you something else that really matters. WVU men's basketball. Shepherd fans, if you are upset about the game and you're a Mountaineer fan as well, close your ears because you're not going to like to hear this. Utah Utes beating WVU 26-16 with 2 minutes left in the first half. Not looking the sharpest right now for WVU in a must-win game. You cannot lose to Utah. As me and Colin talked about on Monday on the Sports Talk, you got to win out. You can't have these kind of games. So, currently looking like Indiana PA is going to win their game, and no update for Bloomsburg-Mansfield. So, 50-50 is your final score for now. Unless you want to check back in later on, I'd give it like maybe 7 minutes, and then you're good. But with that being said, I'm Kyler High, and that has been the basketball game tonight. Your final Shepherd score, Westchester getting the win, 80-74, snapping the 7-game win streak. With that being said, I'm Kyler High, WRNR-TV and TV10 and the PSAC Sports Network. Have a great night, and I will talk to you later.
This has been Shepherd Rams basketball on WRNR-TV and the PSAC Digital Network.
Oh, with the lob to favor Okigwa. Kicks it out to Turner. Open three is good. Shepherd takes the lead.
We hope you enjoyed today's broadcast and tune in next time. All rights reserved.